Okay, hello there and welcome to the stream. Sorry for the delayed get-go. Today we are playing my version 2 of Kylo Data Vault. We'll see how this goes. Let's try this. I'm very interested in Avar Red and I want to see how this game goes. I don't. Well, actually, I think we can keep that. No, we're not gonna mulligan. Let's resource one entrenched, and I think the Inferno 4. Okay, the first thing we're going to do here is rummage. We get a Snoke. Do we want to entrench Adiglia right away? I don't think so. I think we just claim in the initiative and then merciless contest. Oh, right away. Oh man, what a resource here. I think we resource Snoke because Chilton could be crucial in locking up or kind of gumming up the ground arena here against what is going to be a ground heavy, force heavy deck. I think the only reason we resource the Jedi lightsaber is because it costs one more, and I like the restore on heirloom lightsaber, so I think we're gonna resource the Jedi lightsaber. This is fine, so we will power the dark side. Obi-Wan, back to us. Let's rummage. And we get a Jedi lightsaber. Okay. And we get another Chilton and Maul. So I think we resource one of the Chiltons. Childsons. They play an Eth Koth. Hmm. Okay. I honestly don't know if this is the smart move or not. Uh, but we're gonna try it. Yeah. Let's rummage away our lightsaber, and we get an Inferno 4. Let's pass. Okay. Actually, yeah, well, we don't have the Force, so we can't use resource. That's kind of a bummer. I think we resource the other Inferno 4. Yep, they make that trade. Uh, man, I think we just claim. Let them play out what they want to do so we can see how we're going to react to it. And deploy Avar? No. Generate the force so they could draw with. Now they're going to deploy Avar, Kriss. Okay. So we've already got one heirloom lightsaber in the bin, so I think we can resource that one. That specifically says non-leader. We're in we're in a bit of a pickle here on how we're gonna deal with Avar Kriss. Hmm. I'm gonna play another one. Actually, let's do that. And they play a Poe. Oh, this must be the list that Throck featured on his channel earlier this week. We'll claim the initiative. Okay, so we gotta fell the dragon. Okay, what I think we actually resource is the purging. Let's. We can't do both. So let's power the dark side Poe. Well, we should have used fell on Poe and power on. We did that backwards. That was stupid. That was stupid. Okay, we're gonna claim. We got a devotion and a Snoke, and they dropped a whole bunch. So now they've got their little heal their base engine online. I think let's resource the devotion. Okay, we have both aspects. So we could have Anakin take out the daughter. Let's try that and see what. I'll probably just play another daughter. Anakin gives them something to shoot at too, so we'll see. Yoda, great. Okay, so Anakin's dead. This is looking grim, folks. I think we claim we misplayed a bit here, and it's gonna cost us. Restock. What's in the graveyard? 3, 7, or 5 and 8. Kinda wish I had that devotion now. Let's just deploy Kylo and it'll take that. I mean, that's not ideal, but you do what you gotta do. Do we play an entrench on something? I think we do, just to save ourselves the. I should have put it on Yoda. Misplaying left and right here. This is my first Petranaki game of the evening, and I am not in it. And I played another Poe. We're getting things we need. Just we weren't able to keep their board clear uh, to get to them. I guess reinforcement walker. Eh. Let's see. Is there a way out of this? So that's 2, 7, 11, 0, 3, 3, 6. Wait, that's it. 4. I can't do math. I'm stupid. And how did they understand how Brawler. Killed. Okay, well, whatever. Whoops. Well, Avar Red might be a thing. Here we go. This will be good practice for the PQ coming up. Kylo Tarkin Town. Alex Krez is disconnected. Well, that's a crying shame. It's because he didn't get to go. Well, this is a different Tarkin Town. Excuse me. We have some removal, we have some acceleration, and we have some things to. Okay, but what do we resource? I think. Yes, we. I hit the wrong button because I'm stupid. Actually, okay, hold on. Let's think here. We want these two. We want that. We want that. So I guess it's going to be an Anakin and a Chilton. They're both three of, so the likelihood that we get to draw one later is pretty high. Okay, more removal. Okay, here we go. What do they have that's over 5? Can't think of anything. Oh, or the dark side this time. You rummage will claim. Hmm. I think we get rid of the takedown. Choose a card or resource. We'll resource one craving power. We will resupply. We will rummage. Get a devotion that we can rummage away next turn. Then we pass. Okay, I'm all entrenched. Okay, this is good. Hmm. I feel like we're building our way towards being able to deal with most of what they, although entrenching their Kylo would be just so sweet. So we'll resource the devotion. As long as they don't have sneak attack in here yet, do they? No. Um, claim, I guess. What, I guess they're just trying to get to a Kylo flip. I wonder what their hand looks like. Okay, there's Lone Pike. That's a little more expected. Uh, Man, we hold both aspects. I think Devastator could be handy for a late Kylo, but I think we want to use the Anakin this turn to clear out the Lone Pike. And we are not going to rubbish, so we'll claim. They're at 6, so power of the dark side or no glory something here. Maybe that's what their hand is full of is removal events. Another Lone Pike. So we'll resource that other one. And I think when we actually do this turn to maximize our damage is we ambush in Maul. Tarkin Town, little Tarkin Town, that's kind of forgot about that. That's just one of the things that is going to happen. Probably would have been better to power the dark side him in. Can they play a Witch of the Mist? What do I have so far? Just Craving Power and Heirloom Lightsaber. That's 9. Migs Mayfield. Fantastic. Claim Initiative. Oh, can that deal it to damage a unit or base? Clever. Yep. Force Lightning. Now they're going to target down, I bet. Yeah. Okay, we don't have a constructed lightsaber. As nice as the ramp would be right now, don't think that's what we need, so we'll resource the resupply. We are going to No Glory Migs Mayfield, because he's a pain in the butt. Actually, limited player, you. Okay, yeah, so. He would have been dealing me indirect damage. Devastator. Excuse me. Um, 9, okay. Let's see what happens here. My plan is to vigilance and then power the dark side. We also have Fell the Dragon. Well, so let's heal 5, defeat a unit with 3 or less. They'll play something out, I would imagine. Because they have to know what's coming next. If they want to protect the Devastator, they gotta play something. I wonder what they're thinking on. Probably trying to suss out what I can do. Yeah, okay. So let's just fire this off to get rid of the Karis. And we'll pass. Oh man. I don't think we're gonna resource. Well, no, we're not gonna resource. I probably would have been better to use the fell because uh they're at 10. Do I want to flip my Kylo? 3, 8. I can't right now. Are they gonna flip theirs? They have a, yep, snapshot reflexes in there. So here it comes, baby. Ooh, and it might be enough to kill me too. Let's see. 3, so that's 8. 3, 8, 10, 11. Let's see what he does here. It's gonna be close. Dang, yep. That was kind of a bummer. Okay, let's choose if you want a rematch. Why not? Always use the practice against one of the top decks in the meta. And this first seems very nice. Doc Nika. Probably my one viewer. Know my hand. Playing around what I can do. Well, Wandering Knight, I appreciate you tuning in for however long you did. Hope to see you on Friday. What are we waiting on? There we go. Man. Yeah. I feel like a hand full of removal is the way to start this game with this deck. And the options here are pretty solid. So we're just going to claim. Spear of Sage. See the, I think, man, this is tough. Okay, sorry, Chilton. They rummage away a Sith Holocron. 2 Sith Holocrons. Okay, let's rummage away this devotion. We get an entrenched. Interesting. I imagine they will claim. Well, gonna force throw me. Well, you know what? We don't. We don't want entrenched in the disc. Well, it's got to go. We need the card draw engine here. Witch of the Mist. What have we been so far? Ooh, this is another tough choice. I have Devastator, Fellow Dragon. Probably a mistake, but we're gonna resource the other Fellow Dragon. 4 resources, our options are pretty limited. But I think what we're going to do, we can afford to take the damage, is rummage to get a resupply. Now that's an interesting conundrum. We're going to take this turn to resupply. Pillage, I got discard 2. Crap. I feel like we do vigilance. This really hurts, but I think that's what we gotta do. And we draw vigilance. Okay, let's resource the reinforcement walker. I don't have 5 damage yet, so that doesn't really do us much good. Let's play out the purging. Force throw. Shark farts. Claim initiative. You're gonna kill purging. That's what I do. Yep. Man, I almost feel like we pass since we resupplied. We're still kind of on resource curve, and we actually need both of those cards. So this is a bit risky, but we're gonna check it out. Oops, that's not what we want to happen. We'll just claim the initiative. Okay. A hot shot. So this gets us to 7. So yeah. Let's get some damage on their base. And Anakin. Now you can Tarkin Town. Let's say, why do they? I'm really confused about what just happened. Did the Matrix glitch? Did I miss something? Man. 2 super laser blast feels greedy, but you never know. We still got one in that 40 somewhere, so what are we at here? 4, just an heirloom, oh, and devotion. 7, so let's restore 3 on a 8/8 with Sentinel, which is probably not the smart move to make right now. So let's just snoke and see how they react. They're probably thinking this guy has no idea what he's doing. which isn't that far from the truth. Rivals fall. Okay. Let's claim. Take our lumps. Really want a super laser blast with just an Anakin out there. Well, looky, looky. So let's do Synth Holocron, Synth Holocron, Heroic Resolve, and Heroic Resolve. Yeah. No. No, no, no. Now we are in it. We are in the thick of it. What can get us out of this now? Yep. Well, part nuggets. Might as well resource that. They have 5 cards in hand, so the likelihood they have a removal event is pretty high, but let's just mess with them. Get rid of Migs Mayfield, that's something. And that'll be game. Well, very nice person there. Let's take a quick detour. Yeah, I just realized who my one viewer has been this whole time, and I think it's me. Menu, stats. Mm. So the goal is to get to 20 games with this and 20 games with the Iden list here by Wednesday and pick one. Uh, some people much smarter than me in my Discord said to do Iden, and they certainly seem to be right. So let's get one more game in with Kylo Ren here, and then we shall say Avita Zane. I gotta get the pop out play a little bit, get the kids ready for bed. So what I oh, Elden Yellow. Okay, interesting. The Daddalorian. I love the name. Mm, mm, yeah, women. Darn it. So, and resource vigilance because it's such a handy card. Maul will be good later in the game. That, and we get another vigilance. Okay, claim initiative. Hmm. So I actually wonder if we do get rid of the takedown now because we have two vigilance and we know that their next, well, man. Okay, sorry, purging. That's probably the wrong choice. Let's rummage to see what we get here. Chilton is honestly not terrible right now. We already got one craving power in there, so I think two and be greedy. So do we take down? I think we just take down and then drop Chilton next turn. Chiru. Interesting. Sometimes I forget about him. Okay, so we don't need. Let's reveal all the things. Take that Chiru. Thousand's gonna -1/-1 him. Doesn't matter, Chiru still wouldn't kill him. I think just power the I think we just claim. A moderate amount of stuff out so I can I think I always love entrenching other people's leaders because I feel like it just enrages them. So, although vigilance will save us points, and we have the Avenger. So let's entrench Mother Talzin. Ah, claim. Okay. Oh, decisions. We are okay. So now I think we actually, although healing 10 is gonna be pretty good. I think we want them all. I think we go with the no glory because the plan is the super laser blast in a turn anyway. So let's do vigilance, heal 5, and uh, what's the point in doing the damage to Talzin? I don't. Oh, I shot on Chimera. Okay. This is a spicy brew we're going up against here. I think we researched the Inferno. do we need to do... I think we can actually save the Super Laser Blast. So we're a little farther behind. Because let's... No Glory Chiru. Next turn we can ambush Karis. Dooku, okay. Hmm. Hmm. Two Avengers or one Snoke? Two Avengers or a Snoke and an Avenger? I think we go with two Avengers. So, I think... give him -2, -2. He's having the Force for something else. Where's my little fidget cube? I realize I keep playing with my beard and mustache and putting my hand over my mouth. So I would have something to occupy my hand so you're not looking at me with my hand over my mouth the entire time. I need to remember to use it more. We'll claim. Why didn't... I'm really confused. Oh, okay. I guess that was the plan. Okay, yeah, dump more stuff out. Don't think restock's super important in this matchup. What I do like is a Super Laser Blast. Let's rummage away the devotion. And we draw them all. Okay. They had no one to capture with CAD. That's so sad. I think we already have, yeah, we already got an heirloom lightsaber in there, so let's resource that bad guy. We found our other Snoke. Yeah, that makes sense. I feel like we're slowly gaining the upper hand. Spoke too soon. Or did I just keep my mouth shut? Have we resourced to create? We have creating power in the bin. We got 12, so... Oh, so here's how we do this. And then we'll Vigilance the Night Sister and heal. They did give them -2, -2 to Anakin. It's risky business here. We got a lot of ground to make up on their base too, but I feel like we can start to gradually exert some control over what's happening at this point. We've weathered the early game. We're exiting the mid game. Maybe not as early as I thought. Again, I don't, well, they're gonna run out before me, so let's restock. Let's fire off a Merciless. Dooku. Do we Avenger and let them power the dark side that one too? Well, I guess we try. Yeah. That's probably stupid. We're still holding Maul and Snoke, so we're not totally done. Okay, now we'll resource the resupply. I think we can probably stop resourcing from there. Man, doesn't really feel good to play any of this in 6, 8, that's 14. We can do those two. Okay, so we just can't do those two together. So let's lead with Anakin. No glory, only results. Talzin's assassin. Shin Flurry. Nice. Okay, so now let's ball. Right back at you. Okay, pass. He stopped resourcing at 9. I find that interesting. Pass. Anakin will get rid of him. Okay, so we gotta play Snoke out first. What brand of removal? Waylay. I think the simplest solution. Actually, that's not. That's. Jeez Louise. Um. Okay. Um. I think we pass. We're not gonna resource. Oh boy. We This is what Sir Alex Ferguson called squeaky bum time. We are. Oh, we screwed up. No. Oh. Ah. Well, let me undo that. Is that kind of a douchey thing to do? Uh, whatever. And Anakin, what do we do here? We've got 15 resources. I think we play out the Chilton. Super Laser Blast and a Snow. Waylay that. Interesting maneuver. I think we claim the initiative. Okay. How does this work? You may deal 1 damage to a unit. Pass. Oh. see. We're gonna have to deploy Kylo here pretty quick. Try and put this game to bed. Okay, we're gonna. What do we have in here? We have entrenched heirloom, devotion, devotion. Okay, so let's resource the heirloom. Okay, hold on. We gotta think about this for a second. I don't think. Well, he's got Sentinel. Okay, so let's just deploy. Let's do Craving Power. Let's do Devotion, Devotion, and Heirloom Lightsaber. Bamboozle. Oh, I should have put it on the Devastator. Dang, that was dumb. Am I? What do I do here? Okay, I pass. 1-1, 2-2, 2-3. We pulled it out, boys and girls. We pulled it out. What a game. Okay, main menu. I gotta sign off. Thanks to everyone that tuned in. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video, leave any comments you would like to. Please tell me what I can do to do better at this lovely game with unlimited